All right, welcome home, Bitcoin Truth Seekers. It is Monday, February 26th. It's 12:48 p.m. here in the Arizona desert. Bitcoin woke up on fire today, so that's a nice thing to see. Let's check out the charts, markets, things, stuff real quick. Let's rock through and see what all this means. If we can connect any dots, let's go for it. All right, BitcoinDailyView.com has always got more for you there. Let's look at FinViz. Really, it's a bit of an indifferent day in the market. Dow is down, NASDAQ is up, S&P 500 is down, Russell 2000 is up, but none really in any huge ways that, tell me a whole lot. Tesla, for some reason, oh, no, sorry about that. In general, just not much going on. Google is down 3%. That's kind of interesting. Costco, is that Costco there? Yeah, Costco up 1%. So anyway, what does it mean today? I have no idea. Tesla, look at that. Yeah, Tesla up 3%, 3.8%. So anyway, Adobe up 2.39. Anyway, who knows? Let's try to find some sanity here in the market. I should have fired this up already. Sorry that I did not, but you know what? Let's check out the big market at large. Usually I fire this up first to save time, but I'm going to do it right now. We'll try to move quick here. There's a DXY. Let me remove that moving average here so it doesn't pop up later. Come on. There we go. All right, now this should, if I get lucky, just work. There we go. Okay, so looking at the dollar strength index today, it was a while ago on a downtrend for quite a while, and now we're in this nice upwards channel. We broke the 200 moving average there on the for the dollar strength index, but now it's coming down and testing it. It's lost the upwards channel that it had. Hard to tell exactly which way it's going to go, but definitely dollar strength index is in an uncertain moment as far as is it going to pump or dump. When it pumps, pushes Bitcoin down, it dumps, Bitcoin can get a move up along with a lot of the market. So it's kind of curious. It's below the channel that it had. It's all about, can it keep that 200 moving average on the daily or not? If it loses it and begins to do a nice downtrend, definitely that will be a LAMBO mode for crypto. Looking at oil here, crude oil, just sideways, nothing extraordinary happening, catching a slight bit of green today. Gold, a bit of a red day. And silver also a bit of a red day. So if you're a coin stacker, silver took a little bit of a dump today, down to a 22.46. Now, not a bad deal. Big gold's still above 2,000, I guess 229, actually 2,029 right now. So interesting. It's keeping that 2,000 mark. Be interesting if it can hold that. Bit of a battle going on right now, I am sure, for that one way or the other. Now, of course, FinViz inconclusive. Let's look at Bitcoin. Trading volume last 24 hours, we're coming in at 8.7 billion in trading volume last 24 hours, up 41%. Definitely, Bitcoin woke up born again hard. All right, so here is the 1 hour chart. As you can see, Bitcoin really took a strong move today. Shorts have gotten utterly obliterated. And that's what you get for believing in nothing, you shorters. So tough crap. Anyway, seeing big multi-million-dollar buys come in right now, people definitely think this may continue. Would not surprise me if it does, but seriously, that is pretty darn extended. I think we're going to eventually see a retrace, but maybe not. Is something crazy going on in the universe? What is sparking this? Looking at blockchain whispers here, longs versus shorts, sentiment on Binance, where the big money is, the big volume is. Binance is saying 43% long and 56% short. There's more money in shorts right now. So in my opinion, I think the big money is expecting it to turn around. There's a long bias for Ethereum now, 55% long, 44% short. Interesting. All right. Looking at the big exchanges, top 20, all boom, their volume for spot trading looks like Bitcoin today. Seriously, starting the week with some serious green action. This is wonderful. I like to see it. Looking at Bitcoin right now, coming in at 54,442. And looking at the top 100, some alts doing extraordinarily well. I like seeing Theta. I was looking at Theta the other day, yesterday, I think, and Theta was looking like it might make a run. Now it's 21% up. That's really wonderful. So yeah, the alts are following Bitcoin for the most part and making some beautiful moves. Now let's look at Bitcoin explicitly. Here's Bitcoin on the 45-minute chart. Definitely extreme velocity in these candles. When the candles stack perfectly, they turn purple. That's an indicator called Candles by Sam. You can find it over at bitcoindailyview.com. I linked to it there. It's running, no sign of slowing down. Insane volume. It's hard to think this is only just getting started. It very well could be. I mean, it was doing something here. It was flirting with the 314 and the 200 for quite a while, breaking above, breaking below here in the 45-minute chart. I know it's kind of immediate price action, but still it was going on. This red line here is an important fib sequence, a fib level that we actually did break above, which we'll note here in a second. We'll kind of keep looking at this and we'll pull that in because I think that's actually very, very relevant. Okay, 4-hour chart. Can I pull that? There's that fib in. Come on, how far away is it? I was looking at it on a daily chart. There it is. So looking at the 4-hour chart, this fib sequence that we're going to drill down onto, more. We just broke the 236, and this is a fib sequence that pulls in a lot of times. We'll look at that in just a second, but we broke above that. That would have been resistance. We're broken above it. That's pretty powerful. Looking at the squeeze indicator, we're just getting rolling. Oh my God, looking at the directional index, the ADX, God, we just might be getting started. Volume coming in is pretty darn nice and spiky. So 4-hour chart is looking pretty darn groovy. Let's move this to a 1-day chart. Let's only look at the top here. Let's try to pull all this data in. And this daily chart, all these indicators, hopefully I don't blow the CPU up here. But this chart is a daily chart going way back to March of 2020 when we hit the 3Ks. And you can see this chart really, really works quite well. The 200 moving average is right here, right below the 0.5 fib level. We were struggling getting over that 382 for a while. We just broke above the 236 at a 53,831. So what I'm wondering now is it's all about, are we going to hold that 236? If we do, if we retrace a bit and then find support there and keep moving up, or are we going to just kind of flirt with it for a while up and down below? I don't know, but this is a big push to an important level. I thought we were going to retrace, honestly, and then move, but well, that didn't happen. And my my swing trading Bitcoin was definitely out, unfortunately, so I didn't catch this beautiful little move, but it is glorious. And if we look at, let's say, let's go back to the 4-hour chart here. You can see where, here a little bit more clearly how we've broken that 236 fib level. And let's look at like a 45-minute here. We're just beginning to maybe slow down a little bit. So I'm just wondering if we're going to kind of come back down to around, 53,825 is where that, I do believe that fib level is. Let's go back to the daily and I can see it easier. Yeah, so that 236 fib level is 53,831. So might we come down to 53,831, test that, find support and move? Hard to tell, but this is a very glorious moment. Bitcoin's really moving. Honestly, if I was in right now with a swing trade, if I was in, I would just stay in, because how much is it really going to retrace? Maybe a bit. Could we see like a bit of a BART move here, kind of back down to the 382? And then move at around 44,300. Could we see a move, like a serious retrace down to the 0.5, where the 5 fib level, where the 200 moving average is imbalanced? Could very well be. This is a daily chart. Something I would do right now on the daily is, let me clean this up a little bit, and I would, let's just fix this moving average. I want to see the 314. Yeah, on the daily, the 314 is below the 200 moving average, which is the white moving average. That's very, very positive. I like seeing that. Let's fire up the MACD. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that. Okay, this is something rather interesting to see. The MACD on the daily. So we were kind of trending down, and I figured, okay, we're going to retrace. Look at that. A very strong tangent up for the MACD, now getting ready to cross that signal, and that will probably trigger a lot of algorithmic trading that happens on the daily. I can see more people piling in right now as that cross begins to take place. So man, we're gonna have to let this thing just run and give it some time to see what it's really about. But this is a pretty powerful chart, and I'll go to a 3-day chart here so we can see a lot of time. where I thought it would retrace to, around like 47,000. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will. Um, it isn't going that way today, that's for sure. But if I do that fib sequence again, going way back to March of 2020, when we hit the 3Ks, go to our all-time high after that, we did just do something amazing. And we got a nice positive MACD here on the 3-day. It's positive, using the 3-day to see clearly. But as you can see, we definitely have crossed that 236 fib level, using this this fib sequence that I've been running for quite a while. This has really proven to really be very, very sticky and beautiful. It really, really does, to me, work very well. And I think we've definitely crossed an important threshold. If we can hold that, I think we're just going to be cruising up, to be honest with you. I'm going to copy that link. I'm going to put it in the live chat in case you have interest. I think it's a beautiful chart. Let's see how things roll. But, for right now, I'm really happy to get above that 236 fib level. Here in the 45, we are still in rocket ship to Pluto mode. Ain't no stopping us. I will be happy if this thing, eventually kind of trails off a little bit, comes down, tests that 236 and moves. And that'll be kind of my sign to probably do my usual swing money back in. And what else? Let's look for fun at a 15-minute chart. How's that looking? 15-minute chart really maybe showing 15-minute chart's pretty on fire too. So I think we're just running. This is just running territory, and this is something. 5-minute chart shows we went up, gave some back. We're running again. It's doing something Bitcoin loves doing. Bitcoin loves going up in steps like this. Wouldn't surprise me if we find a step right now that stays above that 236 fib level that we were looking at. So anyway, it's beautiful. I'm going to real quick look at Theta. Why not? Theta, USDT on Binance. I'll look at it on KuCoin. Theta, strong, beautiful chart. Like what I'm saying, boom, 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 boom. That's wonderful. Theta running. Wow. How about Shiba Inu? SHIB versus USDT on KuCoin. Whoa! Rocket ship to Pluto. Holy crap. SHIB is just bam. That's wonderful to see. How about Doge? Doge. Insane. So anyway, we'll see how far the market's pumped today. We'll see how far Bitcoin goes before it chills and starts going sideways. If it continues sideways above that 236 with that positive daily MACD and looking good on the, let's actually check out the, let's go back to Bitcoin for a second, BTC USD. I like Bitcoin USD on Coinbase. It's just one of my favorite ways to look at things. Yeah, it's stepping up there. Let's look at the daily. Let me just make sure. Yeah, daily is way above the 200 moving average. 200 is above the 314. This is a strong chart. If Bitcoin just starts to move sideways here, or retraces a bit and move sideways, or this is just a great time. So man your trades, get ready. If Bitcoin can stay positive, it's going to give Vaults an extraordinary chance to run. Crap, if you're in Bitcoin, sit back and chill. You're making money. It's beautiful. I know some people are going to be looking to short this thing really, really hard. And I understand that that's, something to do, but just when it comes to the shorters, just realize these purple bars here represent liquidations. And, just be careful, because the liquidations, there's a $4.7 million liquidation, $4.9 million liquidation, and here's a happy $1.4 million buy, a $3 million buy, so just be careful. There will come a time to short this. We're going to probably see some kind of a retrace, but just watch out, because we got some serious mojo coming in here. $1.1 million buy right there. Boom. We got some, a lot of $500,000 buys coming in, 100K buys. $28 million buy, $1.9 million buy. This is insane. Bitcoin's on fire. People don't make those kind of buys without, some point. $1.4 million sale, they probably made a couple percent, made who knows how much. Anyway, guys, be careful. If you're looking to short, just chill. Don't try too hard. Bitcoin is on fire. It's making money. And if you happen to not be in, you didn't catch this move, don't sweat it. It's got to retrace or find a comfortable sideways, and we'll take it from there. This is a positive sign for the market overall, and it definitely means there's going to be screaming crazy money to make an alt. So this is beautiful. No matter where you find yourself on this, unless you were shorting and got liquidated, well then you're a godless commie and you had it coming. So anyway, with that said, take care, and I will talk to you guys as soon as possible. I get on and do streams often as I can, show you guys things that I'm getting set up to trade, and as always, check out Blockchain Education. It's in the description. That's over there on bitcoindailyview.com. I don't make any money endorsing it, but I do. But you will get a nice discount if you use that link to join. And come join the team. Learn to trade the way I trade, and the way they trade even better. No matter what you might happen to be trading, you can learn a great methodology that will definitely help you be prosperous. So take care. Talk to you all later. Anyway, also, definitely, if you go to buy me a coffee and do that over there on bitcoindailyview.com, and you you say, hey, chart this, chart that, I will definitely chart it for you, and we'll follow it for a little bit and see which way it's going. Just dink, and then leave a comment, and also just you always send me an email. Just send it to like Craig at radiantcreators.com. That's CRAIG at radiantcreators.com, and let me know that you sent to buy me a coffee, and I will chart stuff for you, and we'll follow it for a week or so. Take care.